Hello and welcome back to the Level 99 Games Community Showcase. What's up, Level 99 gamers? It's me, your host, Marco DeSantos, also known as the Mechanic Critic, here to bring all of you, the winners, to our last contest, which was the Pixel Tactics Online Card Creation Contest. Now, we at Level 99 Games asked you, the community members, to send in some Pixel Tactics Online card ideas. And whoo boy did you guys deliver. We got interesting cards, fun cards, powerful cards, and interesting art to show all of you in this community showcase. So I bet you're all wondering, what do these people win if you do see yourself on this showcase? Well, our 4 runner-ups will get some extra store credit, which is great, because you can use it to buy some Pixel Tactics sets, or at least help you fund your next copy of BattleCon, or next copy of Millennium Blades. But what does the grand prize winner get? Well, he gets even more store credit. So much that he can probably use all of it to buy a copy of BattleCon immediately. However, that person also gets their card in Pixel Tactics Online, which means they will be able to play with it, and you all will be able to play with it once Pixel Tactics Online hits the ground. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that wonderful? But now, without further ado, let's get to some of those winners now, shall we? Let's start things off first with the Cheerleader by Daniel Ziegler. Now, this card is wonderful. It's just wonderful. I'm a man who loves my mechanics, and I love emergent gameplay. So when things are combined with each other that produce results that you would never imagine in your wildest dreams, it kind of tantalates me a bit. And the Cheerleader just exactly does that. Daniel makes use of a lot of our keywords in creative ways that result in some effects and some situations which I actually did not think about until I saw this card. Mixing all of those things together makes the Cheerleader a powerful and creative support hero, and I think it deserves a place in our top 4. Next up is the Trekker by Roman Sherrod, or Sherrod. I'm sorry if I mispronounce some of these names. I do have kind of an accent, and I don't know how to pronounce everything, so do forgive me. Roman's Trekker is admittedly a huge reference to a certain science fiction franchise. And that is a good thing. I think that the ability to recreate all of this theme and all of these cute little references to the aforementioned show using a simple list of our pre-generated keywords was masterful, to say the least. This card is not only interesting and fun looking, it's also very elegant, as it allows us to, have some of that fantasy or sci-fi fantasy. Of course, you could just think about this guy as being a literal trekker who just walks in forests, I guess. Aside from all of this, it also has a very interesting operation, which lowers the attack of everybody on the field by 3. So this will be a meta-defining card because it is a great anti-aggro attack, and aggro, as we all know, is usually a problem. Pixel Tactics Online is a mix of silly, tactical, and strategic gameplay. And I think Walrus Wizard by Keone Davey is just exactly those 3 things. Tactical, strategic, and a little bit silly. This card is supposedly a walrus who is also a wizard. Or a wizard who's turned himself into walruses. Or herself into a walrus. I don't know. Regardless, what makes this really interesting are its abilities. Swift is a keyword that's often given to aggressive units, as keywords like Swift allow you to attack immediately the turn you are recruited into the squad. However, the Walrus turns this a bit on its head, as all of its other abilities and keywords are support effects, such as Cure. This means that the Walrus is a fast support hero, which the game currently doesn't have. A lot of the support heroes actually support by staying through the long game, or having effects that are immediate through their orders. The Walrus has the ability to support its entire army squad immediately at the drop of a hat. And I think that's quite interesting. And the last of our runner-ups is the Reaper by Andrei Shirokov. This card is interesting mostly because of two things. Number one, its kit is odd for what you might think a Reaper might do. People think Reaper and think executing, killing, and all that stuff. But Andre thinks differently. This Reaper saps the enemy army of their strength, making them significantly weaker and therefore making the Reaper's army significantly more sturdy. This means that this Reaper is a pseudo-defensive support unit, which I think is a very interesting twist to what the Reaper can do. After all, it still fits the theme, even if it's not usually what you think it would be. However, what makes this entry extra special is that Andre submitted animations for this card. He actually submitted some cute little sprite animations of a Reaper doing various effects and attacks. And I think that, plus its interesting take on what the Reaper can do, make this a shoo-in for our top 4. Now that's just our runner-ups. They're pretty good entries, they're wonderful cards, made by wonderful community members, but that doesn't mean they'll be in the game. The card that will be in the game is the grand prize winner. And we will talk about that now. But first, I'd like to ask all of you to please hit that subscribe button down there. And if you guys want some notifications from Level 99 Games, want to know when contests come up, want to know when the contest winners go up, want to be updated on our latest podcast and gameplay videos, please click the bell icon so that you're notified straight away and you can watch that content to your heart's content. Without further ado, let's talk about that grand prize winner. Future Marco, give me a drum roll, please. Is he done? You know, Future Marco, look, please just, end it. Okay, just end it. Okay. The Wrestler by Julian Kulek. This card just hits all of my criteria so well. But, of course, more than that, I do think that its mechanics and the keywords that Julian uses are very, very good. The Wrestler is a 5/3 unit that has 3 very interesting wave effects and keywords. But not only that, its order is also killer to boot. The justifications for the theme are not only very good, but they're well executed. The theme itself is also really interesting and isn't filled by any of our heroes right now. And finally, the mechanics and the stats that it has will surely make a few strategies more apparent and will surely make a few interesting tactics emerge. So that's our grand prize winner, and I'd like to congratulate Julian for winning that store credit and getting their card into the game. Now, if you guys want to participate in any of our future contests, again, watch out on this YouTube channel, subscribe, click the bell thing, do that usual stuff. And we will get you guys those contests as soon as we can. But that pretty much does it for this Level 99 Games Community Showcase. I hope all of you enjoyed looking at all of these interesting Pixel Tactics Online cards, and I do hope you will see us again very soon. Without much else to say, thanks for watching, and good night.